right now.
Out of the big-time fighters now?
Yeah.
Pacquiao looks sensational his last fight. I said, there's nobody in boxing or fighting that looks sensational.
Sensational.
He's a big, strong, he's young, he's 30. You have 16 years on him, Manny.
Don't worry about it.
You know, Manny, for a lot of people, you are the greatest fighter in history, the only champion in 4 different decades. When you beat Barrios, what does that say?
Oh, it's a big thing for me.
And congratulations, you're in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, June.
How are you, madam?
Thank you.
Come back, he's coming back.
Yeah,
Thank you. For the WBC title at 147.
Thank you so
I
much.
wish him all the best.
Quadra, I love him.
Can he do it?
Quadra?
Can he do it? Absolutely.
It's a Mexican brand.
Manny
Quadra.
Pacquiao's
Oscar needs
he's a legend. You know,
some nice ones. Thank you.
he's a legend. I think he can do it. Absolutely. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but I think he can do it.
At 46 years old, he's taking on Mario Barrios for the WBC interim welterweight title on July 19th. No tune-up, no exhibition, just a real fight against a real younger, stronger opponent.
The exhibition he had with Akpo. Why do you think they're making a lot of it? They say he didn't look good.
That is a real exhibition for Manny in the last year. But this coming fight on July 19, this is a real fight. Yeah, this is a big fight.
So they're gonna see a different Manny.
Yeah. I promise, as a head coach, of course, all the team captains will work together with that. All the people, they have a comment that, you know, Manny is 46 years old, but I show you.
You know, Manny, people...
100% disrespectful. This is a clown fight. This is a more clown fight than the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. This is an outrage. People should be up in arms about this fight. This is so disrespectful. Barrios loses this fight, he should quit boxing. You let Manny Pacquiao, an old dude who stopped boxing, and then you're his first fight back? You are disrespectful as a...
Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios? Okay, if this was for a massive bag, I get it. But you're fighting for a non-pay-per-view event, so you're going to be fighting for free against a guy like Manny Pacquiao. Why? There are plenty of other fights to be making. But yet we're getting Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios. Is Manny Pacquiao even ready to fight in the ring? Why is he... I get he still loves the sport, but listen. You are an all-time great, and a legend of the sport, a Hall of Famer. Why return? Why not just go pursue other things? If anything, do the little cheap expedition fights that you did last year.
Barrios has youth, size, and momentum, but Pacquiao, he's got something more dangerous, experience, purpose, and the kind of sharpness that's left legends speechless.
When you do the things in the boxing like that, what is that for? Because you can apply that in habit. You become a habit. When you start the boxing like...
The speed is still there. Woo!
Barrios doing the everything but unifying with boots. Hey man, let me tell you, Barrios has always been the biggest fight, and now if he fights and beats Pacquiao, he's the bigger fight, you know? And I told y'all, I'm not gonna let y'all forget, I told y'all that I was told Barrios would be the last piece. He'd be the last piece, you know? He's gonna wait, just like Plant did, Barrios will. They already offered Barrios an offer to fight Norman, and he turned it down. They said they was busy, and obviously they was. Look, the Pacquiao news broke. So Barrios will be the last piece. They're gonna sell that belt to Boots. And
really, there's a thought. It's an absolute joke. I love Manny Pacquiao. Love everything about him. An all-time great in terms of what he's done previous. But that doesn't entitle you to just walk back in after 6 years and get a number 4 ranking with the WBC and fight for a world title. What about all the other guys that are waiting around? It's wrong. We seen Manny Pacquiao fight an exhibition against a kickboxer in his last fight, and kickboxers can't box, right? I've seen world champion kickboxers coming and sparring.
Mike Tyson said it best. He still looks like the guy from years ago. That speed, still there. Chris Algieri, who felt Manny's power firsthand, says the footwork and rhythm are shockingly familiar.
To be honest with you, I mean, it just sort of like sums up the way boxing's going.
these days. The WBC, I think, is for so many years has been known as the most respected out there. You know, the famous green belt. You know, boxing just seems to turn a corner. You know, a 58-year-old Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul, 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao coming back. Not just coming back after years of retirement, straight into the top 10 of the world rankings and fighting for the most prestigious belt of the WBC. It's unfair to the...
Out of nowhere, the WBC decides they want their welterweight champion, Mario Barrios, to defend his belt against Manny Pacquiao. About 7 to 8, maybe 9, 10 years ago, I would have said, hells yeah, if we had a Manny Pacquiao championship fight. But man, he's been retired for 4 years. He's 46 years old. His last fight was in 2021, and he lost to Ugas in a unanimous decision. I watched his exhibition bout against the kickboxer guy in Japan, and again, I think people will look at this and go, well, Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson, and yeah, that happened. And I also said that Mike was going to get really badly hurt, and it was a terrible idea for him to do that.
Paulie Malignaggi thinks Barrios is vulnerable and that this is a fight Pacquiao can win if the engine still runs. But not everyone is convinced.
You're the boxing guy.
Damn, why? I just want to know why. Why? Dog, you must be, the money must be funny. And this time, you know, you want to come back and you fight this young kid, and this kid back
today. And Twitter, he says, in quote, "I'm back," end quote. He also wrote on social media, he's added, "Let's make history," end quote. Now, Pacquiao, we're going to talk about his training a little bit, all the critical howl from the public about him coming back, and also what Roach, his trainer, might have to say. Pacquiao, guys, will break his own record as the oldest welterweight champ ever if he does pull it off. So what do you guys think about it?
Yo, so why is Mario Barrios fighting a 50-year-old and not Jerome Boots Ennis? See, this is the problem with boxing. Y'all over here fighting retired fighters and over the hill as washed-up fighters. Where are the 50-50 fights?
Teddy Atlas warns this could be dangerous. Ricky Hatton questions the fairness of the title shot. Others say it's more spectacle than sport. Yet here we are. Pacquiao didn't come back for clout. He's not chasing likes. He's chasing legacy. This isn't about proving something to the world. It's about proving something to himself. One fight, one belt, one final statement.
Are you cool with Pacquiao against Mario Barrios?
I am. I'm cool with it. If I was cool with Manny Pacquiao coming back and fighting Keith Thurman, I'm definitely going to be cool with this one. Barrios is not a puncher. Thurman was a one-time, one of the biggest punches in boxing. I think he's going to be just fine with Mario Barrios, who we know what he is on the top level. He comes up short. He's been stopped by fighters that are less than Manny Pacquiao and Davis. So I like
footage, guys. Footage from the gym shows he has still speed. The old man's in shape. That's never been really the issue. He's never let himself really go, guys. He's still lean, still fast on camera, at least.
I don't know. I keep laughing about that fight. I don't know. I don't know if they exist. I don't know where the money would come from.
Who's paying the Pacquiao tax?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this. All I know is that it just seems the guy's almost 50 years old. I mean, come on. Was he 46, 47 years old?
Could he beat Barrios?
Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios? Okay, if this was for a massive bag, I get it. But you're fighting for a non-pay-per-view event, so you're going to be fighting for free against a guy like Manny Pacquiao. Why? There are plenty of other fights to be making. But yet we're getting Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios. Is Manny Pacquiao even ready to fight in the ring? Why is he? I get he still loves the sport, but listen, you are an all-time great, a legend of the sport, a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's surprising. Obviously, I know Manny very well. You know, he's a true competitor. He's a guy that he can put something in his head, and obviously to create more history, he's a guy that's going to give everything and try his best. That's what Manny. One thing I always learned with Manny is give 110% and try your best no matter what. So yeah, he's going to give it his all.
Will July 19th be a victory lap or a cruel reminder that time never loses? You tell us. Is Pacquiao still the storm or just chasing shadows? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe and stay tuned. We've got more heat coming as this fight gets closer.